What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Entre with another video, and today we're gonna be talking about why I quit non-CDL hotshot trucking.
Like, ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? Ride with me if you ride with me, you can slide with me if you feel like 550 on the 5 sticky, come get high with me, that's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right? That's a bet, right? That's a deal, right? That's a deal, right?
I quit non-CDL hotshot trucking over the road. It's gonna be a really good video. I'm gonna give you guys a bunch of good tips on basically why I don't think OTR is as good as I thought it was when I first started. And then you can make your decision on whether you think it's good for you. This is my personal experience. I don't tell you to go and take what I've done and replicate it yourself. I'm just being honest about how I've been running business and maybe why I ain't been working. So for everybody new watching this video or returning, if you know me, you know I run a non-CDL hotshot rig that's 31 plus 5, a non-CDL hotshot with a gross vehicle weight rating is 26,000. So initially when I first got over the road, I was just running everywhere. Like my first week, I ended up going to Nebraska, down into Kansas, over into Illinois, and first month I really ran most of my loads in the Midwest. Now, what came with that was a lot of expenses that we're going to talk about later on in this video. But honestly, when I first started off, I only knew more so about the markets in the lanes with box trucks because that's what I was doing before. With hotshot, it's not the exact same, but LTL freight as well as good freight in general, they all move well in particular markets. So I just thought to myself, why run freight in the Southeast region when I can just go to the Midwest and make 10% more per load type of deal. And the basic reason, and probably like reason number one why I stopped going over the road, was because it was inconsistent. Now this isn't a video of me quitting. I'm not quitting, I'm not going nowhere. I just simply made the change from OTR to regional. And it's not just because it wasn't inconsistent. There were weeks I had, you can check them out on the channel, where I was just constantly putting myself in dead zones. And if you guys know the rates for hot shots, there are particular areas where you just can't get out of sometimes. I've been stuck in Houston. I've been stuck, believe it or not, I've been stuck in Dallas before. I've been stuck in Kansas City. Maybe Nebraska. Yeah, I got stuck in Nebraska one time too. And as you guys know, fuel prices done darn near doubled in the past year and a half as well. So I've been just trying to cut down overhead as much as possible. I do have a bed built in the back seat to where I don't spend $600-700 a week on hotels no more. And I would strongly advise anybody who's doing that right now to cut it out. Like if you don't cut it out, your numbers that you was making or predicting you was gonna make 6 months ago have completely changed. Like the cost of operation for everybody has went up at least another 15-20 cents per mile. And then what came with that as well, made a change honestly in the home as well. Like Maya is now dispatching full time at the house, so she has to have her own space in order to dispatch her carrier. So that meant she couldn't come over the road, because being over the road, you could go to places where it's just not good service, hotels with no Wi-Fi, and the truck did have Wi-Fi too, but I didn't start riding to Laramie till about December. So Maya being at home is a big reason why I transitioned to being regional too, so I can try to be home every weekend, if not every other weekend. The past 2 months it's been every weekend though, and I've been pretty consistent and routing my lanes. If you guys got any questions on that, you guys can email me either on my IG at Entre or entremikeyt@gmail.com, and I can kind of show you guys, which lanes I've been running, honestly, that's kept me profitable and kept me moving. And the last reason, honestly, is because I'm learning for a driver. So if you guys know, I do have 2 trucks, 2018 Tradesman and a 2022 Laramie. And I just got the trailer, the 40-foot trailer, which I still don't have my CDL for yet. So I changed my idea. I was going to hire a CDL driver, let them run that truck and trailer while I got a little more capital and went to CDL school. But that idea done kind of flipped around. Now I decided to get my CDL, run the CDL setup, and then have a non-CDL driver. So I'm really excited for that. Pretty sure I got a driver already. And he probably watching this video. We're going to see what it's like with me over the road and a drive over the road running a non-CDL setup, and me running a non-CDL setup, and I'm running a CDL setup. And basically what I learned from that is that cutting out hotel expenses was probably the best thing I've done. Because when you're an owner-operator, you're going to see your expenses in your account fluctuate day by day, especially every day you're running, because you got money coming in and you got money coming out. And if you can't create a budget for yourself, and honestly, point blank period, I think the most important reason was really the driver. Because I know if I was to have a driver, he wouldn't want to be over the road and running inconsistent lanes. He don't want to, you want to kind of formulate a schedule when you out here running. You don't want to just throw him anywhere and tell him that the money's good. That's not going to work for. Even if the money was better, pretty sure he wouldn't stay as long. And it's just not consistent. So you want to have your numbers right. I would tell everybody who's watching this video to go back over your cost of operations. And like I said, try to keep hotels out of them. I know I get a lot of box truck people who watch me too. Y'all got to try to cut it out too. I'm telling you. Because I thought fuel was simmering down, but even just coming through, like it has in Georgia. Like I pump up at a local little, like a QUIT Trip or something at, $4.64 a gallon. But in Tennessee, just 2 days ago, I'm seeing it at what, $5.69 to $5.80ish in Kentucky and Tennessee. So the fuel prices have steadily stayed above $5.50 over the road for the most part. So I feel like just staying in the Southeast, I'm kind of containing the fuel prices too, barely. I've done better with managing, not to be in a hotel, and probably once or twice in the past 2 months. And I'm trying to keep myself booked ahead. Like I got a load dropping off in Lake City, Florida. It's only 2.5 hours from the house. So I didn't have to stay in a hotel this weekend, but I still got paid for the weekend load. Now with that comes coming out of Florida. We know how that goes. I done found some tips around that. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I've been seeing a lot of content creators come out and saying they quit. And I think it's simply because over the road got a part to do with it, especially for the ones who have a family or intend on building a family. Over the road is not a sustainable lifestyle to do for 5 to 10 years, let alone even 2 to 3. It can be pretty difficult. The money is good, pretty freaking difficult. The money is good, but at what cost? I talk to some truck drivers all the time, and it's kind of like, you kind of forget what you're doing it for. And once you done built up the capital, yes, I can see a lot of people leaving and investing in something else. But I can't see myself completely throwing everything away. I don't know. That's just me. Especially once I paid off the equipment, I don't see how this could be too bad of an investment at that point. Which I can see why a lot of people would want to run and get out. But for the people who are strong enough to survive, this may be the best opportunity for us, if you haven't already gotten in, to stay in, let the market, rebalance itself. Because they say this happens all the time. And we just going through it. You know what I mean? We're going through it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, if you guys got any question, there are a lot of free links that can help you guys down below, whether it's finding out about factoring and fuel cards. I may make a video on factoring alone. A lot of people don't understand factoring still to this day, and I get a lot of emails about it. If you guys want free access to 30 days to DAT load board is how we book our loads every single day, either through DAT, truck stop, and for car haulers, they use Central Dispatch. But I hope this video was helpful. Peace. Okay, I made myself a little larger right here. I don't think I'm showing anything that's too discreet to not put on here. But y'all know I like to keep it transparent. And over the past month, with RTS or any really factoring site, they show you kind of like a net, the last 30 days that you've done. And with being regional in the past 30 days, I've still grossed $17,000. That's with being off every weekend. So I'm still making it work and keeping some level of profitability. No, I did not take home 17,000. No, I did not take home 12. I probably took home closer to right at half of the gross, which is still, like I said, a pretty decent living. And even though fuel is a lot, I'm just showing this to clarify though, still making money, still profitable. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As you guys can see, kind of like where most of my lows are coming from. The double brokers. So the next video is probably going to be going over double brokers, how they changing the game. If you can't beat them, you got to join them. Point blank period. That's all Landstar is doing. They double broker and freight. But for all the new people who tuning in and don't understand double brokering, or maybe something as simple as factoring and how to get paid, I'll teach you guys how to do it in the next video. Peace.
Hello guys.
What's the company name?
Parking Stars LLC.
How long you been running?
About a year now. About 1 year.
Yeah, you got that Ranch King trailer. I ain't never seen that brand, but you say it's out of Texas, so.
Correct.
And how much they quote you for it?
At the door, it was $2,100.
2,100? Okay. That ain't bad.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I mean, it's some good trailer. 40 feet, 35.5. You got some 14-ply tires.
Okay, that's good.
That's good.
Yeah, I got 14 on that too.
You got 14
too? Yeah, man, we out here trying to find, because I'm in your same boat. I'm trying to find a load up out of here.
I know, man.
So, man.
Yeah, nice to see you, man.
I was gonna say, man, yeah. It was nice seeing you, bro. I hope you, I already know you say you subscribe to the channel. So
I know, for sure, man.